my eyes, the London School of Barbering is a major platform for students to be able to learn a new trade within 9 weeks or 12 weeks if they're doing their masters, to become even more skilled so before they leave. We are very prompt, we are very straight to the point, and we get the job done. You know, we say we're going to create barbers in 9 weeks and we do so. For first-time students, I think it's great when they first come through the doors, as not only do they see a new environment, but they also see the existing students and what they're producing when they're at intermediate level and senior level. So they initially already get inspired from the moment they step through the doors, knowing that they could be in the same place in a few weeks' time. What LSB gives to students is not only just a form of cutting hair, but it's a way of life. It gives students an ability to not only just make money when they leave so, but to be able to travel the world with their skills. They can go anywhere in the world and make money and earn a good living. Not only do these guys that come in here want to study and become barbers, just want to work in certain places, they've got so many different revenues they can work towards. They can go into the film industry, they can work privately, they can travel the world as I mentioned earlier. It's just a great ticket of opportunity for them to go into different aspects of life. What I see from all the other educators is amazing. It's people coming to work every day wanting to help others to achieve what we've already achieved, helping people to get to the stage that we're at in a few years' time or a few months' time, depending on the student's learning ability. I see hunger, I see people that are passionate to help others in life. Cool, my journey at the London School of Barbering has been pretty amazing. I started off as an educator. I've managed to work my way up to a senior teacher, then to an advanced educator. And I'm actually helping supervise and doing quality control at an academy. It's moved pretty quickly, but I think it's been pretty great. For some students that walk through the door and they feel a little bit of fear and they're a little bit scared of dealing with people on a regular basis, the best thing to advise them on is to just get on with it. You know, they're going to miss out on a lot. They're going to miss out on being able to not only learn a new skill, but skills on how to deal with people in general, how to talk to people, how to be professional, how to behave in front of people. So many different aspects, it's not just cutting hair. You know, it all boils down to the owners to start with, what they've created for everybody, not just the educators and students, but even clients. It's just structured very well. It's pretty much a guaranteed process for students to be able to leave in 9 weeks and get jobs. This course is not just something that's been made on the spot, you know, there's a lot of thinking and a lot of detail and experience and years of cutting gone behind it. It's not something that someone just put together and said, hey, here you go, you do this, you do that, and you're going to become a barber. It doesn't work that way. There's massive structure behind it, there's thinking behind every step. The students have actually taught me that it's actually possible to become a barber in 9 weeks. I think that's pretty the most simplistic way of putting it. I mean, if you look at the industry a few years ago and you said you want to be a barber, you'd have to go to a barbershop, you'd have to cut for a little while, you'd have to learn firsthand. And it wasn't as easy to be able to come here at LSB and be able to learn a new set of skills and leave and make money within 9 weeks. Do you want to know that, yeah? My experience was very different. My old man had a barbershop and I pretty much had to learn how to cut hair in a couple of weeks. I had no choice. I got thrown straight into the deep end, just learning how to get people in and out of the barber chair just to make money. What the students learn at LSB is completely different. It's not slapdash, it's not get people in and out. It's a very nice platform for them to actually work in mid to higher end barbershops straight away and not have to work in backstreet barbershops charging £4 or £5 a haircut. To believe in what they've learned, to not cut themselves down and go and look for an apprentice job or go and look for an unpaid job. These guys are ready to get paid and they're ready to work at good places. So they need to believe in what they've been shown, they need to believe in what they're doing, they need to just get out there and start charging people money for their services. For many years, I think barbers have been pretty much known to be clipper guys. But what we teach here at LSB is not only clippers, but the importance of precision cutting with scissors. Most of these students that leave LSB are actually cutting hair on top with their scissors much better than about 75% of the barbers out there in London at the moment. Most of the barbers out there don't know how to do profiles, don't know how to section hair. They just very quickly cut the top and get the clients in and out. So the skill set that the students leave with their scissor work is really unbelievable.